Well, Rick Monday, Tim Neverett with you. Kirsten Watson here as well. No score, 2 hits apiece. Top of the 5th inning. Tons of activity out of the hills in the outfield today. Here's Wyatt Mills. Last season in the Red Sox organization in Worcester, Massachusetts. 32 appearances, went 4-2 there. And the right-hander out of Spokane throws inside. Mills works the third base side of the rubber. This ball stroked foul, fair down the first base side. And Murray's going to round first and head to second. That was close. Freddie Freeman got a look at it. Well, Justin Dean is hit by the pitch. Came inside on Dean.
With his speed, not exactly the guy you want to put on the base at any time. He's the guy that's saying, hey, look, he's going to have to swing the bat in order to get on.
Says, hey, remember me? I'm the guy that put my arms up.
Well, it's a special relationship, too, when you're seeing a guy that helped you win a world championship.
Winning the World Series in 1981, the guys are still in touch with today. Boy, Kingery hits this one high and deep to left. It is back. It is off the wall. Hope retrieving it. They'll hold the runner at third, and the bases will be loaded for the Cubs.
Well, the location of the pitch, not really ideal. Kingery just stayed back with that breaking ball, and there's another 4 feet altitude. It's out of there. Yesterday afternoon on the drive back from Scottsdale, Steve Yeager doing well.
Pitch to Shaw. It's fouled right off the mask of Alfonso. I know he did make an appearance recently for the Dodgers. I know he was busy doing something like that not too long ago.
So you want to be a catcher, huh? For those on the television side, yeah, just take a pounding.
Well, remember the neck flaps you see?
Steve Yeager just millimeters, as he was told, millimeters away from his jugular vein of the catcher's mask.
Good look at Nate Tomlinson, the home plate umpire. He's got that on.
And that Bill Buehler that they kept working with.
But nobody out. 2-2 to Matt Shaw. That's popped up. Foul ground. This will be an infield fly. So Shaw's automatically out.
Well, if it's fair.
If it's fair. They've probably taken a foul ball or 2 or 3 off the throat, too.
All the research, too, up to date of the bullpens. Spent in front of computers and looking at printouts.
Tempe against the Angels. Angels will be here tomorrow. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Mills comes back, strikes him out 2 away.
Yeah, went upstairs. Tough pitch to hit. 3-2. Was it a strike? Well, you can't take a chance. Swing and a miss.
So the four-seamer there. What about his release point? He's got. It's not over the top, that's for sure.
Will he throw the baseball around a pole?
1-0 to Dylan Carlson, fouled away. 1 ball, 1 strike pitch to Carlson. Outside. Struck out 1, helped out by a double play. 2-1 goes to the backstop. That comes back, and Mills did not get to the plate quick enough to cover, and the Cubs get a run. B.J. Murray comes in to score on the ball to the backstop. Down to a wild pitch.
I think for a second, Carlson thought he was going to get drilled with that ball. How do you stay out of the way of it? The hardest thing sometimes for a hitter is how do you react on a ball that's not only right at you, but slightly behind you?
3-2. And the 3-2 on the way. That's outside. He walked it. Chas McCormick coming up. And coming out of the Dodger dugout is the pitching coach, Mark Price. Bases loaded, 2 out. And Mills deal 1-0 pitch. There's a strike. Danny Lehman is running the club over in surprise. That's popped up, foul out of play. 2-2. Wyatt Mills. And he struck him out. Leaves the bases full. So the wild pitch results in a run. Cubs get one across after 4.5. It's 1-0 Chicago. 1-0, bottom of the fifth inning. James Tibbs III will lead off. Nothing in one. And Tibbs fouls it back. Brown stretching the pitch. Tibbs a wave and a miss. He strikes out. Through the curve.
Back-to-back gas, then the bender.
Tibbs is 1 for 2. Brown. Keston Hiura popped up to second his first time up. Takes.
Ouch.
Hiura is hit.
We might have wished that knob had been a little bit bigger. There's always concern about the hands if they get hit. Now there is protection that is out there. We see Shohei Ohtani, one of them in particular, that is able to use, and I don't know why all hitters don't use it. You can put some Velcro on the back of your hitting glove. Then you take a hard plastic. We were talking about the same material basically that the chin guard is used, and you can put it on the back of your hand. It does not limit your range of motion. So having the back of your hand padded, maybe even your wrist on top of that. It's there. It's available. Why not use it?
Pinch running is Charles Davalon out of Arkansas. Strike is called to Noah Miller. While at Arkansas played some infield, a lot of outfield. Was their left fielder. And it's going to be offense, defense, or only one of them allowed on special teams. 1-2 to Noah Miller. Kicks away a wild pitch, and Davalon down to second base.
To prejudge it, that just took a very high bounce.
Curveball, struck him out.
The bottom will fall out of that breaking ball. It looks good.
Michael Ciani. He was going to go to college to Virginia. Decided to turn pro instead. Base hit taken away there by Carlson. And a good read by the Cubs center fielder. Apply. Well, Rosario on the pitch for the Dodgers now in the sixth inning, facing Christian Bethancourt, the catcher. Ball well struck to center. Heading back on it is Ciani. Camps out under it, makes the catch, and there's one. Pitch falls in for a strike. It's 24 pitches. Dodgers trying to get him built up. Emmett Sheehan, we're told we could see in a game soon. Down in the right field corner. Terrific catch by Tibbs. B.J. Murray, first baseman, facing Rosario. Again, saying we haven't seen Emmett, as you know, are going to be in there. Ohtani is continuing his, and then Blake Snell just not throwing it. Just throwing on flat ground. There's a lot of terms in baseball.
Yeah. Yeah, realizes, yes, they go. You don't go there. The bump.
The bump.
And on the bump.
3-2 fouled away.
No, but I tell you what, his dad was one of my faves.
Had to keep it in the family. There's ball 4. Plus, he's the only guy I can think of named Bump.
For the Dodgers planes after his father, Bud Holman won a plane from Eddie Rickenbacker, at the time was president of Eastern Airlines.
Justin Dean hit by a pitch for the second time. Folks.
Bump Holman was the son of Bud Holman, after whom Holman Stadium was named at Dodgers.
Two outs, two on. 3-2 pitch to Scott Kingery. That's outside ball 4, and the bases are full of Bears right now. Without the benefit of a hit. Walk, hit batsman, and now another walk.
I got my stuff done early at Dodger Town. I flew down, jumped across the fence, went to the ballpark, and Tommy says, "How'd you get here so fast?" And I said, "Tommy, I literally flew down."
He wasn't happy about it.
Nope.
Fly ball, center field. And he's got it. Cubs leading loaded for the second time in as many innings.
Funny to think, I remember when you were the new guy here. That feels like it was a very long time ago.
It was 5 years ago already.
It's crazy to think, 3-time World Series champion. I mean, when you look at all of the success that you guys have had here, whether it's with the Braves, whether it's with this organization, is there anything that you've learned as to what it takes to become a World Series champion or to have a World Series championship team?
Yeah, I mean, a lot has to go right. Health is a huge factor. You just saw it the last 2 years. We won completely different ways. Seeing guys that did things that were superhuman-like last year. Just having guys coming out of the bullpen that had never done it with Tyler Glasnow. The guys that stepped up. Oh no! So close. But there's just a lot of guys got to be hot at the right time. You can have you saw it in 2022. We won 111 games, and then we just didn't hit very good in that first series. And credit to the Padres, they pitched well. So there's a lot of things that just have to go right. Health's got to be on our side. And the last couple of years, we've just played really good baseball. Going into the playoffs, and guys were doing some crazy things last year, and that was the beauty of last year. I think every single guy on our roster, you had guys that weren't even on the radar stepping up in massive games and the whole playoffs. You got Will Klein throwing 4 innings. You got, Miggy Rowe, just a grinder playing every day, trying to do everything he could to be on the field, get that opportunity comes through in massive moments. There's just one thing after another last year, which was so special and so fun. And we got a lot of guys here that want to get that 3 in a row and do something really special.
All right, well, before I let you go, I do have some fun ones for you. Okay. You have always had a Bad Bunny walk-up song, and obviously Bad Bunny did do the halftime show for the Super Bowl. Is there going to be a new Bad Bunny song? Has Charlie picked a new one for you?
No, so we've kind of been on Baila Conmigo. Ever since I hit the Grand Slam, it's kind of staying, so... it's kind of, fits when everybody hears that song, they know it's kind of me coming up to the plate, so...
There is a 1-2 from Copen. That's up high, and it's 2-2. I'm talking about minor leaguers, but how about this? Michael Conforto signed a minor league deal with the Cubs. He is not on this trip, but he is a guy who could compete for a roster spot. Another pitch fouled away, the 8th pitch of the at-bat. This will be number 9.
By the way, the game in surprise, you're talking about the competition at second base. Espinal, 2 for 2 today.
Continues to have a good spring.
He's 6 for 11?
Yeah. 2-2, line shot to left past Hainline. That's a base hit. Cubs will get 2 out of this. Hope throws to the cutoff man, and it's now 4-0 Chicago. On a base hit by Bateman. What an at-bat by Bateman.
They'll follow behind and counts, and then leave a ball out over the plate.
That's going to be a nice thing. Rojas hits it to deep center field. Kendall George under it. He'll make the catch. Both runners will tag. Throw comes into second, but it's a little too late. So 2 men out. Trice to third, Bateman to second. Copen stretch in the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 at the knees. Got him with a curve. The Cubs pick up 2 more runs on 3 hits. They leave 2. And at the end of 16, Drew Bowser. And Bowser hits it on the nose to center field. It's going to go over the head of Kendall George. George will field it off the wall, and in with a double is Bowser.
Dodgers with only 3 hits. A little breaking ball that's cutter that's just out over the plate. That's just bad location.
Ian Kepley. He doubled his first time.
We're in that section of the game with double ear flaps on helmets.
And doubles being hit as Kepley drives one to the gap. He's going to have himself at least another double. Coming in to score is Bowser. Kepley going for 3, and he'll have a triple. 0-1 pitch. This one popped up. Foul ground, drifting back after it is Lockwood Powell, and he makes the catch. Runner's going to tag. Throw to the plate, up the line. The Cubs get another. 6-0. Will lead off for the Dodgers against the new pitcher. Right-hander Jeff Brigham is on the hill for the Cubs. He had been with the Marlins and the Mets and the Diamondbacks last year. Starting in 18, making his major league debut with Miami. Mets in 2023. Hope is 0 for 1. Went down looking. Brigham kicks, fires, and it's fouled back to Cubs camp, trying to make this Cubs bullpen. That was a cutter down low. 2-1.
The pitcher is challenging the ball call.
First challenge all day. Well, let's see if he's right or not. He's right.
The call's overturned. The count's 0-2.
We hadn't had a challenge all day, Mo.
Yep.
Pitchers don't do it. He never does that. But, yeah, he said he won't do it. And Hope watches it low, full on for the regular season. I know that, I think for us, having done 20 or so, or 25 games with the ABS, there was a little adjustment period to get used to.
And there was a lot of talk also because, early in the season, right after using it, as you're saying, in spring training.
Third baseman Logan Wagner struck very frequently, and there'll probably be other games where we do. Wagner goes the opposite way, in the air to left. Kepley's there making the catch for the Cubs.
And the strategy with the
Eliezer Alfonso, Dodger catcher, takes out. Here comes the 1-0. First Wade DePaul is on deck. He's got a fan over there. There's a ground ball into right field, a base hit. Hope will stop at second base. So Alfonso with a single. As soon as I caught it, I asked myself why I caught it. DePaul hits one hard down the right side, and it hooks into the netting. It's high ball 4, and the bases are full of Dodgers.
Yeah, don't go away.
Bases full and 1 out. Out of the stretch, delivers. Strike call to the cut. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2 pitch from Brigham. That one is lined into center field. It's going to be caught. Bateman came in to make the play. It was hit so hard and not very deep that nobody could advance. I hear Hope at third had no choice but to stay there. 8th pitch of the at-bat. Coming to Hainline from Brigham. There it is. Up high, ball 4. The Dodgers get on the board. Zaire Hope will come in to score on the bases loaded walk. And Brigham's going to be taken out of the ball game by Craig Counsell.
Oh, he went back-to-back on the breaking balls very quickly. Was 0-2 to Hainline. Then the fastball missed. Then he came back to the breaking ball. That missed.
6-1 is the score, and a pitching change for Chicago. 2 outs, bottom of the 9th. And a 6-1 game in favor of the Cubs. I'm glad you tuned into the radio TV simulcast today. Back at it again tomorrow. Pretty much. And the next offer. And George swings it, gets by the catcher, and in to score is Alonso. 6-2.
A wild swing by George and what would have been ball 2.
And the pitch from Nets. Swung on ground ball to the right side. This should do it. And a quick throw to first base by Ramirez. And the ball.